What up, Trey Hustles, man? Yeah, man, just want to jump on here, man. I been a little absent. I've been busy, man. Running these businesses, you know. It's kind of a pain in the ass, but it's worth it. But yeah, man, let me get to the point. So, like, the economy, man, is hella slow. I was just thinking about how it's slow, but I go to renew my restaurant license today, and that shit's like $97 more, like $100. And then I got an email a couple weeks ago that the restaurant license is actually going to be going up like $100 every year until they get to like $680 something for the license. And then after that, they're talking about they're gonna have to reevaluate if they're gonna have to do another raise. Man, I don't understand why we gotta pay so much for these license when, I mean, honestly, they don't do that much. Like, I don't see where the taxpayers and the people paying all this money for these licenses. I don't see where we're getting our money's worth. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Like, $480. Like, I paid last year $300. No, it is over $100. I think she said it was like $360. I remember paying like $360 or maybe $380, something like that. Whatever. It's almost $100 jump for a license in 1 year. Then they're sending an email talking about we're gonna have to raise it basically almost $100 every year for the next like 2 or 3 more years. We got to pay up until we get to like $657 or something like that. Crazy. And the economy's all slow and shit. And like, check this out. We had this place that my food rep used to be the KM of. They just closed the location in my area. This place called Oscar Blues. It's like a, I don't know, kind of like, Oscar Blues, like a pub, beers and food, regional. And I know they have a really nice one up in Denver. The one here is actually in an old, used to be old Chicago building. And they moved in there. They've been there for a while. I think they've been there for 8 years or something like that. And yeah, man, they gone, bro. They gone, man. They gone. You know what I'm saying? Like, restaurants are dropping like flies out here, man. Like, we had a place that had been open for like 40 something years, man. They quit. They finally retired. And I think they owned their real estate, so they're trying to sell their building right now. They didn't even want to sell their business. They're just selling their building. I think that was their plan, was to just own the building, and then they're just gonna close the business. They made their money 40 something, 48 years, man. So, I mean, business is fucked up, but you can still get a bunch of money. You just gotta be savvy, and you gotta be willing to hustle. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit ain't easy, man. Like, it's tight. People, they fucking, ran up the credit cards and spent all their money up and shit for doing Christmas. So I feel them, man. They can't eat out or whatever. That's cool. But, yeah, man, they got the economy fucked up, and they keep raising the fucking prices. They keep raising all the fucking prices of fees and all that shit, taxes and the fees and shit, and then they taking all the people's fucking food stamps. So motherfuckers, they're trying to figure out how they're gonna make it. You really can't get no fucking relief, man. It just keeps going up. The dollar keeps getting weaker. So, fucking I'm just out here. I'm being nosy, man. I like to ride around and I'll let y'all see. This is old Colorado City. And they got a pizza new. Oh, he's moving. That's right. The pizza guy. I always come down here and be, oh shit, they got another pizza. They're gonna have 2 pizzas right here. And this guy's already open right here. The one I think he's just moving to a bigger space. His space is gonna be open. But I already have a location on this side of town. My spot's right up the street. So like sometimes I just take a little break, you know, sometime I'll drive around, just see what it looks like down here, because this is kind of a little touristy little strip, old Colorado City. And then you run into Manitou. So I just was driving. I was just trying to see. It's kind of whatever. It's a Wednesday and it's like New Year's Eve. So, you know, I see some people out eating, people kicking it. Yeah, bar right there. People going in there. Looks like the Italian joint. My boy, what's his name? Damn, I forgot his name, man. But he owns that shit. Been in his family. And I know him from when I used to work at the car lot. Damn, what's his name, man? He used to do our food on the weekend at a couple of the car lots I used to work at back in the day. But anyway, his name's just slipped my mind and shit, man. But anyway, looked like he had a pretty good crowd. It's usually the dead time right now. It's about an hour away from dinner rush at my spot. So sometime I'll come out and take a little ride and see how these other spots are doing. See how business looks, see how busy if people are out and about, or if there looks like a ghost town around here. Usually if this side of town is pretty busy like it is, it's kind of decent out here right now. So I mean, if it's like this over here, then on the busier, newer part of town, I'm sure it's probably really, really, really bumping. That's where I want to put a second location of my restaurant that I currently run. But yeah, man, I was just thinking about how, like, man, I went there today to pay the fee, because they don't send you it electronically. You gotta like ask them for it. And then I did it late one year, but they waived the fee because I had applied. I asked for the digital. You got to ask for a digital invoice to pay it digitally. They don't just send it. So I asked for the digital invoice, but they didn't send it in time for me to do it on time. So since it was their fault, they waived the fee, and I still got in for the same price. But the lady told me if I would have waited, the deadline's the 31st, which is today. She told me if I'd have waited $250 more, they was gonna charge me, bro. That's a head buzz. $250. You know how many mac and cheeses I gotta sell to make $250? Plus employees, plus the tax, the government busting my head, 941s, like, you know what I'm saying? Food costs, everything's going up. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I still think that, you know, owning a business is cool, it's good, it's great. It's not for everybody, but, you know, it's for most people, I think, because, you know, unless you just want regular, you know, you don't want a chance to ever, you know, be well above average, you know, then just stay at your job and don't even try to be the manager or nothing, because, you know, the manager is working with the owner to maximize the profit of the business. Well, that's how it's supposed to be. So, you know, it's just like right now, man, like I was driving by earlier and shit, coming back from getting some supplies, and like there's mad like homeless people like on the same fucking corner with different signs trying to get people to give money. You know what I mean? So it's like, man, you guys I don't give them motherfuckers nothing, because like I'm out here hustling, man. Like if you ain't out here hustling, like I'd rather go and I'll go eat at somebody's restaurant I know. If they shit been slow, I'll just pull up and eat over there and spend my money with them. You know what I'm saying? or I'll go buy something from, like, if my homie shot, I'll go spend money with my people. You know what I'm saying? And like, it's not even like, I live in Colorado, so, you know, there's a lot of, you know, a lot of my people are white people. You know what I mean? I got a lot of black friends. I got a lot of white friends too. So I pull up, like, I don't give a shit about that. But I'm pulling up to spend my money, you know, instead of going on Amazon. If I know my boy got that shit, I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna spend it with him. You know what I mean? Because, you know, that extra $100 is a lot of money. Shit, this shit's still booming. This dude I just drove by this restaurant, the dude that owns it, they saying he's sexually harassed a girl that worked for him. His shit looked like it's getting busy already. It's 4 o'clock. Shit, it's before dinner. He already got a good little crowd, and that means that shit ain't affecting him. But yeah, I never do get caught up in no shit like that. I don't know how you get caught up in shit like that. But yeah, old boy, they said he was thirsty, man. He's attempted to initiate, you know, some contact with some of these female employees that he got. Yeah, man. But yeah, man, what do y'all think, man? If you have a business, man, let me know how y'all shit is going, man. Like, is it slow? Is it busy? Is it booming? Like, you know what I'm saying? What are you doing to keep up? Like, you know what I'm saying? To keep your at least keep your revenue in at the same level, or even grow. Because, like, everybody's saying that this year is all screwed up, but I'm looking at my numbers, and like Christmas Eve, I did double this year what I did last year on Christmas Eve. So far my preliminary thinking is just kind of skimming over my numbers and looking at Toast, because it kind of gives you the metrics. I think I'm going to end up with about a 20% or 20 something percent year over year increase in my business. So, I mean, businesses are still growing, man, you know. But yeah, man, that's all I can think of, man, for right now. I'll do another video, man. It's your boy Trey Hustles. Peace. Keep hustling.